Volunteers provide us with the muscle, the strength, the support, the inspiration, and the camaraderie to accomplish all of these wonderful services and benefits. Last year, our volunteers delivered 13,771 Meals on Wheels. Our kitchen and dining room staff served 5,984 congregate meals. Our medical drivers provided 1,463 rides this past fiscal year. Our building and grounds volunteers gave us 350 hours of service. Our fix-it and repair group to our residents in their homes, 425 hours. Our gift shop volunteers, 1,150 hours of service. Income tax preparation and counseling, 1,081 hours. Our hostesses for our events, you know, all those nice refreshments that you get? 2,459 hours. Our snow shovelers, 50 hours to residents. We had 63 different positions for volunteers last year, which is up over the previous year. You name it, we do it. Our board members and subcommittees put in 2,500 hours. And some of the exciting projects that they're working on are applying for national accreditation, design and building our outdoor walk path, large outdoor recreation area and additional parking. The board also successfully advocated for funding from the town for design for expansion of the senior center, and we will be working on this in the coming year. We recognize the enormous contribution that you have made. We thank you with all our hearts.
We have set anchor here today to recognize your dedication and hard work throughout the year. Thank you for your continued support as we travel aboard this vessel. We've seen high tide, low tide, and rough seas, but together we are strong. We are sailing together into the crystal clear blue waters of the future. The horizon is bright only because of you. This past year, we had approximately 279 volunteers working 36,010 hours. Again, even more hours than last year. The dollar value, as determined by the private sector, is $750,808.50. Each and every one of you are so special. But we do want to give a special thanks to Irene Burke and her knitting. Irene, stand up. This past year, Irene has knitted another 332 dolls, donated to children all around the world. I have a letter from Dana Farber about Irene. Dear Irene, thank you so much for your wonderful donation of handmade comfort dolls to the Jimmy Fund Clinic. I love hearing about how many children you have touched since you had started making these dolls. Mary Lou mentioned a lot of great things about you and all the places your dolls have reached. I could tell these dolls were made with a lot of love and care. I cannot thank you enough for helping make our patients smile during such a tough time. These dolls were just what they needed to brighten their day and their treatment. Many will be shocked to find when the day of judgment nears that there's a special place in heaven set aside for volunteers, furnished with big recliners, satin couches, and footstools, where there are no committee chairmen, no yard sales or rest area coffee to serve. No library duty or bulletin assembly. There will be nothing to print or staple. Not one thing to fold or mail. Telephone lists will be outlawed. But a finger snap will bring cool drinks, gourmet dinners, and rare treats fit for a king. You ask, who'll serve these privileged and work for all they're worth? Why, all those who reap the benefits and not once volunteered on earth.
So thanks to you, each and every one of our wonderful volunteers. You make our center the success that it is.